Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm, and today we got to do a little bit of a harvest on some canola over in field 17. We haven't been here in it feels like ages, so that is what we're going to do. It's overcast. I tried to speed up time, but it was not having it, and yeah, so I'm recording this on a Wednesday. So it would probably come out Friday-ish. I'm trying to, stay ahead. So that is what I'm doing. And I've also been playing Stardew Valley, so I hope you guys kind of like that. I know it's different, but I don't know. It reminds me a lot of Harvest Moon, and even Tubes text me, "Are you playing Harvest Moon?" Nah, man. I wish. So yeah, we've got this to do. We're negative $26,000. I got all of the fields fertilized. Well, the ones that we have stuff planted, 28 and 35 are completely, they're 3-stage, they are done and ready to go. So yeah, we're just we're moving right along. We're gonna need the money to rent a baler and a trailer, so that is what we're doing here. We're trying to get the cash flow. I think I can drive through that bush. No, I can't. I know better than I can drive through that bush. So we'll drive to the side of the bush and we'll get it on the next round. But, yeah, so that is what the plan is with this money. So we can rent the baler, and we're just going to rent a pretty cheap old Massey Ferguson. So we'll spend a little bit of money on the trailer rather than the baler. And we can use the John Deere or the case on that baler as it's smaller. We also have to do that field as well. So we're going to do baling in all the fields in one day and get it done and get them all picked up. So should be pretty good. And I know I have the big baler, but I don't want to load any more big bales. I know that seems really, really dumb, but we're looking for very, very efficient money generation. So that is what we're trying to do. But we've got a field full of canola. We might get a little bit of money out of it. I don't think we're going to get much. I'll be honest, I'm kind of disappointed in the amount of money that we've been making here recently. We got like all this bigger equipment and everything. And, we're not bringing in the big bucks like I thought we would. It's making everything go by faster, for sure. But, I don't know, like the quantity, I don't know, it just feels a little off. So, I guess that's what I'm hinting at here. But, we're going to get this set up. I wanted to do a headland. We'll get a worker on it going, up and down the field. And then I'm going to try, keyword here, I'm going to try and get a tractor going in the big field. We're gonna do a different crop there, not soybeans. I don't know what crop though, so we don't have a root crop planter, and I'm definitely not doing it with the 4.5 meter one. We'd be there for ages, and that would not be conducive to making a lot of money because it would take so long. So yeah, I don't know what to do there. Not canola, we just done canola. We do wheat or barley. I don't want to do soybeans. We really did not make a lot of money off the soybeans. That is kind of disheartening, to say the least. So, but yeah, we've got like all this stuff going on. And at some point, we need to take care of the animals as well. Some of this food is going to go directly into the pigs because they need it. I also need to get the John Deere on our little 4.5 meter planter. Or is it 4.5 or is it 6? It might be 6. I don't know. We need to get it on the row crop planter in fields 19 and 20 and get that going so they can be, done. We're just going to do corn. We need all the corn that we can get right now. We're almost to 50 pigs, and they are reproducing in under 3 hours, or right at 3 hours. It's like 3:01. So, we've got that going for us at least. But this should be, a decent haul here, I think. I mean, the soybeans we made good money off of, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it just felt like we weren't getting anything. We made 3 trailer loads, and it was like 50K, 57K per truckload. So we made $150,000. So we didn't do bad, but at the same exact time, we didn't do terribly awesome either. I think that feels terribly low for the amount of land, and only about half of the field was not 3-stage fertilized, and that was a mistake on my part, but yeah, so that is today's plan. So we're gonna get this going up and down the field here, and I'm probably gonna have to go and get the truck first. So not a big deal, not a huge deal, but I want it to go north and south, and that should take care of most things, I think. So we are making pretty good progress. I'm excited for today. I'm trying to do this whole scheduling thing, and it's weird. It's weird. So I'm going to knock this headland out and go get the truck and get this thing emptied one time, and then we're going to go get the John Deere set up. All right, so our first load here, 12,000 liters. That's pretty good for not even a full lap. So I'm kind of hopeful for this. We've got 48. We are at 3 hours here on pig reproduction. We are less than 24 here, so we got 47, and they are just going through the motions, I guess is what we'll say. But they're doing quite well. We can go check on them. We're really close. The cows still 600 hours away because we only have 6. And I don't have any silage or hay, so we're definitely going to do a little bit of grass work here before too long. So that needs to be done for sure, but we need to buy a rake for that. So yeah, that needs to be done. Like, it has to be done sooner than later. All right, so we got them going here. Let's empty them out. I already gained like 1,000 liters or something from just right there, so that is like, it's looking good for us now. So I'm more of let's have more, more trucks. I like doing the carting. It's probably one of my favorite jobs. So there we go. Yeah, we had a little bit over 1,200. So this should be here out of the way. Now let's take a look at our prices. Canola is going up, so around 1,200. That's not terribly bad, like, at all. So I'm pretty okay with that. Corn is still in the tank. So yeah, speaking of corn, let's go take care of that. Okay, so I thought we were ready to plant, but apparently we're not. So we're gonna go ahead and get the case started here with the cultivator and get that going. So that will be done. All right, if that's doing that, how is the fruit type? It's nothing. We don't have anything in field 18 either. What to do? I don't know exactly what to do here. Well, we could do up field 18. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now, I know, we could do the big field right now with this because it does have the cultivator built into it, but we really can't because of the way that the chop straw mod works. So, we've got that covered, and we need it to be, it needs to be turned in for us to get our fertilizer value out of. So we've got to do that first, but to do that first, I really need another cultivator that's going to work better with the big bud, because the one that we have is not very friendly with it. Okay, we're going to do a small field of barley here. It's like the only crop that we don't have in the ground. And, I mean, might as well be diverse as we can be. I think, you know, doing other things is fun. I almost bought the Platinum expansion just to have another crop to work with. So I can definitely say in FS19, having the oats and the cotton, and, you know, we'll have all the ones that we have now, including the sugarcane, it's going to be a very, very good time. So we're definitely recording this path, though. That way it's done, and we don't have to worry about it, because, you know, we like having things that are done. So but yeah, that field is ready to go, I think. It may need one more layer of fertilizer. I can't remember. I think it's done. So we'll see. But we're definitely putting in fertilizer right now. So that's nice. At some point, though, we will need to upgrade from this. And I know that seems odd, you know, because it is a very, very large piece of equipment. But its capacity is not enough. You know, we go through it pretty quick. If we go into like a high usage crop, we're gonna be going, you know, pretty quickly. I mean, look at it right now. We're in barley, and if I get the full 18 meters here going, you know, it's dropping pretty steadily. So that is the main reason for, you know, like the for the seed hawk and things of that nature, is just capacity. It's not, you know, like the full, you know, the full width of everything. You know, that's one thing, but also the capacity, so you don't have to ever stop. So that's why we would be looking into getting something like that. I'm still learning the quirks of this one particular planter. You know, whenever we lift it up to turn, sometimes it turns fine, other times not so much. And I think it has to do with it being on or off. I think when we turn it off, it shuts the hydraulics off on it or something and won't let me turn. And the main reason it won't let me turn is because, you know, we've got these wheels on casters and everything. Maybe there's something there that's not letting us turn. You never know. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Alright, one last little spot here, and we can pull off a field and you know, save the thing. We can save our work. Alright, there we go. So we can save this as F18 BB for Big Bud, and this is the GP18M is what we've been calling it. That way we know that it was this one particular planter. So some of these need to be moved around, like we need to move this one in the field 18. You know, we need to create some other folders. That way, you know, we're not duplicating things. Okay, we just need to empty out our harvester here a little bit. They're at 80% full. We won't be able to hold everything, but you know what? We can definitely take this and store it. We're not going to go sell it. We are actually going to hold for a green price. Right now, the only reason that we would sell right now would be to rent the baler and the auto load trailer. That would be it. So we got 34,000 liters, and that's going to go. Actually, it's going to go directly to pigs and into the silos, so we will have some for sure. All right, I'm not sure how much the pigs are going to take here. Apparently 10%. That's a pretty good amount. Let's see here. Okay, they're full there. Wait, do we get one in 3? We get one in 3 minutes. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to try to do something new here. So I'm going to start my recording, and we're going to drive up to the farm. You know, we're pretty empty right now, but I want to try and get the combine thing working. So I think that's going to be pretty neat. So we're going to go and drive, unload, set our unload point, and come back. And then that should do it, right? I think you got to put like a weight point in there or something. So we'll get it one way or the other. Okay, so we can set our unload point here. And now I should be able to drive back, and I think I gotta hit the wait button. Now, I could be completely wrong, and I probably just messed this up. But we had the time today. We don't have the money for a hay rake, so we're basically wasting time. But we're gonna drive back, and I hit in course, and hopefully I've got it. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys as soon as I get back there. Okay, so I've done the thing. So let's see here. F17 combine unload. Oops. There we go. So okay, we have it set. We've chosen our combine, as it's the only one that we have. So we've got that set. Let's no. Stop. It didn't pick up the combine. Okay, so we'll go unload it ourselves. Maybe I've done something incorrectly here. I've more than likely done it wrong, so I mean it's fine. I just I thought it would like pick up the combine, I guess. Okay, well it seems to be at least driving right, so let's see if it goes and unloads. Okay, we're coming up to the farm in the silos. Let's see if it gets it. Oh, it's going to refuel itself too. Well, that works. This could take a minute though. Okay, well that was $2,000 for some fuel. So let's see if it actually is going to do the thing. Are you not going to unload? Okay, it is unloading. Onto the ground. Wonderful. Stop. Stop. Okay, so that didn't work. So that was a failure. I'm actually... Wow. Twice. Okay. I'm actually going to leave it there because that was a pretty good failure. We'll try to pick it up again in the next episode and get it to work, but been a little bit over an hour here now, and you guys know my schedule is tight. So that is where we're going to end it. Everybody, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you know how to fix this, please let me know. Alright guys, y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next one.